We expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. Vassell against Markkanen. Wembanyama, a screen on Markkanen. From outside the arc. Here's Vassell. Passes it to Wembanyama. Sexton against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Sexton. This one for 3. That one's in, his first shot of this game.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Jones kicks to Vassell. From downtown, on the basket by Jones.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Sexton for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Vassell. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's a good screen to the wing right side. The Jazz again can't hit it. Spurs leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Vassell kicks it out to Jones. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Dunn outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
It's Vassell on the wing. Dunn covering. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Vassell. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Nice move. Into the lane. And he lays it up and in. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Love the persistence of Devin Vassell going right through contact, playing with confidence.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great, but he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Vassell finds Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Vassell, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Vassell. They set the screen. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Collins is out there with Yurtsevin. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. It's the group right now for Utah. San Antonio leading. Right wing. Osman, the pass to Collins. Here's Osman to the inside.
Jazz foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Barlow. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Clarkson for 3. Barlow grabs the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Moving the ball, finding Johnson where he likes it.
Clarkson against Johnson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Barlow passes to Osman from the arc. Utah with the rebound. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Horton-Tucker with it. Still without a basket. Fires for 3. Sensabaugh no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers. The corner 3 is just so sweet. Jordan Clarkson filling it from downtown.
Here's Branham. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another 3.
Clarkson takes a lot of threes for a reason, because he's so confident in his shooting abilities.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Mohardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Going inside. Here's Sensabaugh. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the Spurs pushing it up now. It's stolen. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's a screen by Collins. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Collins, a screen on Clarkson. Outside Collins. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Makes it, and it continues to shoot well from the line. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Here's Barlow. Passes it to Branham. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Collins. Johnson, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
A past 6th Man of the Year winner. Clarkson is instant offense, this time on the break.
Here's Branham. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3.
I love the finish there by Marketing. Can absorb the contact because he's improved his strength.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Utah again with the bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
From past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Devin Vassell's length and versatility stands out. He's a promising wing with a high ceiling.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Dunn dishes to Sexton. There's the screen. The pass to Hendricks from downtown. Vassell grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He was all alone on that one. Jones has got 6.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Sexton for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Sexton's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
And the basket by Vassell.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm. And they're knocking down everything.
To the wing on the left. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Sohan. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Sexton for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Branham, good. Branham's got 7 points in the game.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Johnson with a screen on Clarkson. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Collins, a screen on Johnson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the screen. Pass to Sensabaugh. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out in front. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trail by 17. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. They've got Walker Kessler. Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Dunn passes to Hendricks. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. The open look here for Sexton. And Utah, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Over Kessler, and too long on the shot.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Dunn.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. Off target from three-point range. For Utah, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Sexton for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jones, no one around him. Hits the 3 from the wing. And the Spurs lead by 13.
This is something Trey wants to keep improving because guards like him need to connect from deep.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Sexton for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half. Jones kicks to Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 12. Sexton for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. They set the pick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Passes it to Hendricks for 3. Drills it from outside. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
And stolen by Dunn. And there's the pass to Hendricks. Pass to Dunn. Driving in from outside the arc. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points. And the basket for Markkanen.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Here's Vassell. And again, unable to change momentum here. That's a 2 from Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .112 left to play in the final quarter. In the corner, it's Kessler. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 5-point game. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hendricks. With the drive. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. No good on the 3. The 3. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
The drive by Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. Left side Clarkson. For the 3. Offline. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They seem to relish their role.
Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5. Shot clock at 2. Here's Hendricks. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
With a nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Bridges with it, picked up by Collins. Bridges passes to Ball. Got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Collins with a screen on Bridges. Hendricks no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ball. Kessler with a rebound.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Now here's Martin. Here's Miller driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
They set a pick. Pass to Hendricks. Sexton against Ball. Here's Hendricks. Kessler a screen. Fires for 3. Hendricks no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Ball outside. Martin outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Miller nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 5 now.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Sexton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Dunn. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Sexton. There's the triple. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Martin against Sexton. For 3, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Just 2 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this is how skilled of a scorer Sexton is. Able to make difficult shots in the defense's face.
Pass to Miller. For 3. Utah with the rebound. Sexton looking around. Here's Hendricks. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Ball, defended by Dunn. Here's Miller. Pass to Martin. Gets picked off. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The 3 from Sexton. Drains the triple. Sexton's got 7.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Here's Miller. 7 points in the game. Up and over Dunn. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Ball with a steal. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Jazz out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Smith. He's out there with Trey Mann, and it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. It's Markkanen on the wing. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, BA. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's the 3. The rebound by McGowan's. The Hornets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Mann. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Clarkson outside. Markkanen from long range. From way back there, Markkanen.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Clarkson. No points yet. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Goes up with it again. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Mann. And the shot's good. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Markkanen. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 4-3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Count that bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Clarkson outside. 3-pointer. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Markkanen's got 14 points for the game. Pass to McGowans. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Horton Tucker. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's McGowans. Here's Black. Pass to Richards. Richards with a screen. Here's Mann. No good from outside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're pushing it up. Here's Black. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Collins and Kessler playing up front. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Sinks the tray. Dunn's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Dunn. And there's another one for the Jazz.
You know, this is something Dunn's trying to work on, firing off the catch, becoming more fluid and a little less robotic.
For 3, Bridges knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Sexton, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Bridges.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Martin with a screen on Collins. Pass to Miller from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Sexton, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ball. And it's blocked. Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Martin outside. And here's Bridges. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Hornets, another 3.
The defense must honor Ball's 3-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Miller. 14 points for him. Up and over Dunn. Ball passes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Hendricks. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's the steal. All by himself. Here's Sexton, and it's Utah scoring again.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Mann. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen sets a screen. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
On the wing man. He's covered by Clarkson. Good on the shot. Man's got 8 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Markkanen. And the Jazz lead by 10. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Utah shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Smith, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen left side. Pass to your 7. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Now Richards. Here's Mann. Back to Richards. Fires the 3. Mann misses. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Over to the wing. Pass to Mann. Right wing. Here's McGowan's. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Markkanen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to McGowan's. Back to Smith. Here he goes. Here's McGowan's. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Tries it from 19, and it's rejected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
A line change here for Utah. Ball against Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. The Jazz again can't hit.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Miller. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. Martin with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. The results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Outside for Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Collins a screen. This one for three. Hendricks no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Miller. Launches a three. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hendricks. To end the drought. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Martin finds Ball. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Miller, the pass to Ball. It's tipped. Sexton against Ball. And another miss by Utah.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Hendricks. From deep. No good. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Bridges out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center.
Charlotte foul. Mark Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vassell. Williams with the block. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Fires to the hoop. Sohan. Vassell finds Jones. Martin against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. There's the pass to Champagnie. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Screen by Jones. And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Ball against Vassell. Out to Miller. Martin up top. Bridges outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Ball. Out to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Miller with a screen on Jones. And it's Miller with the jam.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
A nice shot by Sohan.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Ball. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Tries again. Pass to Miller. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Passes to Champagny. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. They get the rebound. 3 seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Mann. Pass to McGowans. Here's Mann. Driving the lane. 4 on the clock. Here's Black. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Left side Jones. And the pass to Sohan. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's San Antonio. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Johnson, and it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Here's Mann. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Takes it inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Back to Johnson. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Osman. Offline with his 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the drive, and that one's good. Osman's got his first points of the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. Out to Smith. And Richards has it in the corner. Here's McGowan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Both good from the line that time. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
McGowan's.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's man driving inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Osman. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Osman. There's 1:38 left now here in the second.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the left wing. Here's man. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Johnson. 1:10 left in the first half. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Micic. He has yet to score. Pass to man. Here's Micic. Now Richards. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Osman. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's McGowan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's man. It's Black in the corner. Here's the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. So I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. Martin kicks to Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Lets it go from the wing.
Reach of Wembanyama. How did it knock away that one?
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Jones finds Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Bridges left side. Bridges sets the screen for Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
There's Ball with the three, and another three for Charlotte.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. Vassell, wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Martin with the screen for Ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Here's Jones. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside for Martin. Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. On the wing, Williams. Here's Ball, and he drives in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Ball kicks to Martin. Miller outside. For the lead. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Branham, the pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Good if it goes. The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Collins, and it's Osman in at small forward. It's the San Antonio 5.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Branham. Outside Collins. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. Branham's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The pass to Osman. Here's Barlow. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Collins. launches it, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Spurs leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Hornets call time here. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And the concentration there from Miller, not fazed at all by the contact.
Elbow shot. That one a little long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. This one for 3. Vassell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Vassell buries it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Miller kicks to Martin. Latrey. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. It's Martin on the wing. Miller outside. Back to Martin. Bridges outside. Bridges a screen on Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 16.
59 seconds left in the game.
And this is who ball is.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person. A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really... The ruling on the floor is confirmed. It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Spurs making a switch here. Adams checked in. doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Vassell. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. On the wing, Miller. Shoots over Vassell. Off the left ring and out. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Pass to Sohan. And Benyama outside. Nails the tray.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Passes it to Ball. With the drive. Miller kicks to Martin. 3-pointer. Miller, no up. Here's Vassell. No good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. Outside Sexton. Kessler a screen. And it's Sexton with the three.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Vassell passes to Champagny. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the drive. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Takes the three. Kessler with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. The three from Sexton. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sohan. There's the drive. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Hendricks from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
The three from Sexton sends it home from three-point land. Sexton's got 9 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Vassell's shot is good.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Hendricks. Kessler a screen. Back to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Vassell outside. The shake. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Driving in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Dunn. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Now here's Sexton. 9 points in the game. Kessler a screen. Back to Sexton. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. The rebound by the Spurs.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
36 seconds left in the first. Champagnie, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
There's a screen. The 3 from Sexton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sohan. And here's Vassell from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Now Sexton. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between the score. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
We've got Keldon Johnson, Zach Collins out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Barlow in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Osman passes to Branham. Back to Osman. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Markkanen with a screen on Johnson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Osman. Here's Barlow. Johnson on the wing. Into the lane. Here's Osman. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. For 3. Osman, no good. Utah trailing here. Clarkson finds Markkanen. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Barlow. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Markkanen with a screen on Johnson. And Clarkson, here we go. Markkanen from long range. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lets it go from deep. Osman, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Johnson. Oh, misses the the dunk.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Pass to Osman. A minute and a half left in the first half of this one. Here's Collins. And it's good for two.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Markkanen sets a screen. Back to Clarkson. This one for three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here at 7, passes to Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. Three-pointer. Markkanen, the pass to your 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And that one misses. San Antonio's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. It's good. Osman's got 7. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Clarkson.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
There's a screen. Pass to Barlow. From the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Jazz out in front, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Collins a screen. The 3 from Sexton. The rebound by the Spurs. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Dunn gets the 3 to fall. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Spurs lead by 1.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Again, Utah. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Jones finds Vassell. The 3 from Wembanyama. Collins with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dunn goes in. And stolen by Jones. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
San Antonio foul. Sohan. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell against Sexton. And it's Vassell penetrating. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
The 3 from Sexton. Dunn outside. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Hendricks has got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Jones finds Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In transition, here come the Jazz. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sexton looking around. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Champagnie, that's good.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
There's a screen. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's stolen. Here's Vassell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Done with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Hendricks. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Osman on the wing. Pass to Branham. They set the pick. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Barlow with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Clarkson missing to the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. From outside, off the mark. Markkanen sets a screen. And that's not going to go. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Volt. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading. We've got Jetty Osman, Zach Collins out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Osman passes to Barlow. Offensive rebound Spurs. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second shot opportunity. Branham, the kick out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Here's Osman. Rebound, Utah. Here's Clarkson. Blocked. Johnson passes to Barlow. Back to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swing.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Horton Tucker. Marking it outside. Puts up a 3. Barlow grabs a miss. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Branham. Buries it from 3. Branham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Marking it from long range. Barlow grabs a miss. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Markkanen with a screen on Johnson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's your 7. And another miss by Utah. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Markkanen for 3. Watch that corner. Markkanen.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Branham passes to Osman, and that's an intentional foul. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Utah calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks, covered by Wembanyama. They set the pick. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And offensively, Markkanen is in the zone. He's using his size well, and the defense hasn't had an answer.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Top of the key. That one's wide left.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen left side. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Misses the slam off the fast break.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
First team
A
foul.
bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The 3 from Sexton.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vassell. Fires the 3. Kessler with a rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen. Unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Mamakelishvili checked in for Sohan. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And it's Sexton on the take. Fires for 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Markkanen finds Sexton. Here's Hendricks. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Mamakelishvili. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Chris Dunn is out there with Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. The shot from the low post is good.
Good set. The tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Martin, the pass to Bridges, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Collins wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ball. Count the basket.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Ball from long range. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Sexton for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Miller. Right side, Martin. He kicks it to Bridges. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Miller outside. Martin with the screen for Ball. Driving in. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. Ball's got 7 points.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
Pass to Hendricks. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6.
Foul call. Cody Martin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Martin against Sexton. The dish to Collins. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
This is what Collins gives you, a dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Collins. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Martin wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Sexton on the wing. Covered by Martin. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying his luck from deep. And that one is off. Charlotte leading by 7. And here's Miller outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Sexton slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
and it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Hendricks, good.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Out to Bridges. Stolen by Kessler. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Yurtsevin out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Sensabaugh into the small forward.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Passes it to Yurtsevin. Here's Horton-Tucker. Covered by Smith.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton-Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Here's Markkanen, ripped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Takes the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
There's the pass to Horton-Tucker. Good on the three-point shot. Horton-Tucker's got 5.
If Taylor Horton-Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
A shake. Smith kicks to Black. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Black's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. Left side, Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Yurtsevin finds Horton-Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Horton-Tucker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton-Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Pass to McGowan.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here he goes. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Bridges. Martin, the pass to Miller. And there's the drive. Out to Bridges. Lock at 6. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Dunn with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Hendricks, good.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved.
Here's Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
There's the pick. The open look here for Sexton. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ball kicks to Martin. Bridges outside. There's Miller with the 3. That shot is off. Passes it to Hendricks. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. And now just a 5-point Hornets lead. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Miller in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball against Dunn. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 3. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Sexton up top, covered by Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Drains the three-pointer.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Sexton, and he converts the layup. Sexton's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside Williams. Martin against Sexton. And finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
The assist.
Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Sexton. Clock at 4. The kick out to Ball. Overdone. A rebound by the Jazz. Driving to the basket. And good that time.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
Here's Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post. 8 points from Brandon Miller.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Jazz passing it around.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson. It's good. This game is all even. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
You talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this company.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Lays it up off the glass. Sensabaugh's got his first 2 points. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it to Black. Pass to Man. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Smith. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And it's good for 2. Sensabaugh's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Black. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Charlotte up 1. 3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Charlotte shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Clarkson is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Yurtsevin. And it sends the ball in at the 3, the small forward.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Smith with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Smith finds Richards. Here's Mann. Throws it up high. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid. You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sexton, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Done.
Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Miller to the right side. There's Ball with the 3. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Utah calls timeout.
Start it. Show some love for your honeybees.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Hendricks. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin finds Ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Dunn into the lane. Here's Kessler. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Kessler's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah. Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it. Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Miller kicks to Williams. Now Ball. 3-pointer. Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sharp.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in.
A fine shooter from the line. Markkanen has no problem getting fouled in the pressure zone.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Outside, Ball. Dishes it to Miller. Out to Bridges. Martin with the screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Nothing gets a team more fired up than a huge bucket. Colin Sexton lighting the fire.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see. What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
Sexton against Ball. Out to Bridges. On the pass to Miller. Right to the hoop. Count.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Williams, a screen on Markkanen. Williams can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but
and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Shooting for Utah, Lowry.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. The previous play is a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation. And how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
This is important to Markkanen's overall development because he wants to prove he's clutch.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert. Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those two free throws there.
Sexton with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. Going inside. Nifty move. It falls!
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That's the first, and that ties the game up. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Sexton. Oh, off target. Charlotte calls timeout. They could win it, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and we've got... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Ball with it. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the shooting guard position. And it's Miller penetrating. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
That free throw good from Miller. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a three-point game. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Sexton the pass to Hendricks, and he gets the bucket.
Great timing. That could be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Charlotte moving it around. Left side, Ball. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
It's up a 3. That's good for Miller. The assist from Ball. 19 points from Brandon Miller.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Miller against Markkanen. Now here's Martin. Tried it close. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. And Sexton slams it in.
I love it. Colin Sexton plays with a lot of fire.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy and be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Bridges a screen on Markkanen. Miller with a wide open look. Buries it from outside.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Markkanen a screen on Ball. Outside Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
On the wing, Miller. He's guarded by Markkanen. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Bridges. From deep. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra.
anyone to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now here's Vassell. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. He drops it from range.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Johnson a screen on Ball. Vassell passes to Sohan. And here's Jones from deep. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Over to the left wing. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Miller can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Vassell can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Miller, the pass to Williams. Ball with it. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Up top, Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. From behind the arc. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Jones from outside. Counted from distance. Jones has got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. The lob. Very well done.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Jones up top. He has 6. Wembanyama screen. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Wembanyama. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Miller. He's got 10. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Tries the spin move. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Miller can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Vassell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Launches a 3. And the Hornets, another three.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jones has got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. 4-3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Pass to Miller. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 21 points in the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Sohan, no good. Misses at the buzzer. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Smith. And it's Richards in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Branham passes to Osman. On target from range. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. But people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Here's Black, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's McGowan's. No made baskets yet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Champagny. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to man. Smith outside. The 3 ball.
Champagny. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to man. Picked by Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barlow. Pass to Branham. To the wing, right side. Collins with it. Richards picks him up. Count it.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second. Man, up and in on the layup. Man's got 8 here in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Osman on the wing. The 3 is up. Deflected. Out of bounds. As it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Branham, covered by Smith. Branham passes to Collins. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 5 points.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's McGowan's. Comes up empty down low. 1:02 left in the second quarter. To the right side. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Now here's Vassell, just 4 to shoot.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Here's Bridges. No points so far. Jones grabs the board.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Mark Williams. First.
That's good from Jones. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell with it. Martin picks him up. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Basketball.
Here's Ball. LaMelo on the attack. And he gets the bucket.
Good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. It's a tie game in Charlotte. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Let's hear it for Penta.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And so in the game for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Johnson for 3.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Vassell against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Ball, a screen on Wembanyama. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Williams. Sohan with a rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Now one on Ball.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
It's time for T-shirt. Clap it up for your Hard Hip-Hop Squad.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Miller. The kick out to Ball. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Jones up top. He's guarded by Martin. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller, defended by Jones. Pass to Miller. Driving inside, and that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That puts him in the lead. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Cuts off the pass. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Screen by Bridges. With the drive, Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Right wing. Here's Sohan to halt the run. Here's Wembanyama. Count it, and the foul. That one on Ball.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Barlow's checked in for Sohan. Osman comes in for Johnson. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Here's McGowan's. Yet to see a basket.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Branham, covered by Smith. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 23.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by man. Here's Black. Knocks it down from distance. Black's got 8. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. Can't get the tip in. Here's Black. The three, Smith. No luck on that one. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nick Richards, Smith out there with Trey Mann, and it's McGowan's in at the 3 slot. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Branham. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And the Hornets call time here.
Hornets timeout call.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And they pick up 2.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Vassell's shot is good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Miller, covered by Johnson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Miller, defended by Jones. From 8 feet away. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Vassell. And it's off from 3-point range.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wembanyama, screen on Martin. Vassell with it, guarded now by Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Jones. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Here's Osman. San Antonio again missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Miller. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
To the left side wing. Back to Vassell. Pass to Osman. Out of of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Martin. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Osman on the wing to win the drought. Drills it from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen to the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Here's Miller. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Osman off target. And so the Hornets take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.